So I managed to get in on another one of those collector knives reserves, which I was happy about. And this is actually my first Great Eastern Cutlery 71. Now, my first Great Eastern Cutlery knife I ever bought was a 21, which is like the large version of this. This pattern is the bullnose 71, although this one's not the bullnose, this one's something else. My first Great Eastern Cutlery knife was the 21, which is like the large Sodbuster type knife called the. What is that one called? Wow, I don't remember. I don't remember what that one's called, but it's like the large Sodbuster pattern. This one is like the Sodbuster Junior pattern, if we're going by like cases nomenclature, or the 71 like bullnose frame, pretty much. But this is not a bullnose. This is the 71 Sudbuster, because I believe Case has a trademark on the term Sodbuster, and it's kind of a play on words because this knife has a bottle opener. You open up a soda or a beer, and it's carbonation, so it's sudsy, I guess, and that's what you would use your bottle opener for. Hence Sudbuster, kind of a interesting play on words. Cool etch. It's it says Sudbuster, and then it has somebody using the caplifter bottle opener to open a bottle of something. Pretty cool. Both blades do have half stops on this knife, which is nice. I haven't oiled out these joints or anything, but the action on the main blade is good. The action on the cap lifter bottle opener could be a little bit better, but I think if I get some mineral oil in the joints and everything, it will smooth out a little bit. Of course, Titusville, PA. I guess the pattern number is on the blade. Yep, 71 5 22. 5, I guess, is this blade shape, the drop point, or whatever you want to call this, Skinner blade, as Case would call it. This blade does have some scratching on the blade, maybe, which is a little odd for a Great Eastern Cutlery knife. Let me just wipe my shirt here and see if it's by any chance something left by like oil. No, there's a couple little like scratch type things in here. You can see the collector knives etch, because this is a collector knives exclusive. They also did a regular one in black linen. This one's natural linen, I think, which is what I would prefer anyway, because it'll darken over time and everything as it absorbs the oils from your skin. Other than the little bit of blemishes on the blade, this knife seems to be put together really well. Like I said, the action on the bottle opener is a little lazy on close, but I assume that if I put some mineral oil in there and everything, it'll smooth up a little bit. This is a farm and field knife, which has a little bit less fit and finish, like super high detailed like fitting and stuff, because it's a work knife essentially. But just like Great Eastern Cutlery, anything that matters is good. No huge gaps or anything. I assume no blade play, although I didn't check. No blade play on the main blade, and I will be really surprised if there's blade play on this, because this is very clearly very tight. Yeah, no blade play on either of the blades, which is good. No huge gaps, so that's all I really care about. Some people might throw a fit about the blemishes on the blade here. That's something I care about, because after I make this video, this knife is going in my pocket. But this is an example of why I like to do these videos on these traditional pocket knives before I started to carry them, because I wouldn't have realized that the blade did come with some small blemishes on it, because I would have carried it and it would be scratched up and stuff from cutting cardboard and stuff. But yeah, other than the little blemishes on the blade, it seems to be put together really well, and I don't have any issues with it. You do get a lanyard hole if you're into lanyards. I probably won't use it. Yeah, overall, just a Cool little knife. I'm glad that I'm assuming Michael Latham came up with this idea, since this one is a SFO for him. And, Great Eastern Cutlery's decided to do the black linen as well, um, since they were already making them. Glad I got a 71 in the collection now. Good little work knife. And it's pretty cool that it comes with the caplifter bottle opener. And I really do like the natural micarta. And something that's kind of interesting is since they added a secondary blade to this, they made the handle scales a lot thinner. So it's probably about the same width that it would be if it was just a single blade 71. But it has two blades. So I really kind of like the thinner handle covers on this, or handles. I'm not sure if they're really called covers when there's no bolster or anything. But I do like that. Yeah, overall, I'm happy with this knife. Like I said, the only real thing is there are some blemishes on the blade here. That doesn't bother me because, the blade's going to get scratched up and stuff anyway with me using it. Interesting little knife. Glad I got a 71. Glad I got in on another Collector Knives Reserve thing. I really like when I get in on those because it, makes it possible for me to get a Great Eastern Cutlery knife at, retail price instead of secondary market prices. This isn't a knife that I would have probably cared about enough to buy on the secondary market, but, I'm glad to get one from a retailer, especially Mike over there at Collector Knives. But anyway, it's going to be this video on this Great Eastern Cutlery 71 Sudbuster, and I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a good day.